season, but particularly here at Goodison Park, where they're shaping a new-look team. Sharp! And COTTEE! It's incredible! A goal after 34 seconds. McCreary, but he can't stem it. It's wave after wave of Everton attacks. This is Peter Reid, and COTTEE, he's got his second. They salute a new hero. Everton moving out quickly and purposefully as well. Nevin, Stevens peeled off to the right, Reid chugging down the left, but Nevin uses Stephen. COTTEE, and Nevin is clear. Is there a goal for him? Well, Besant stopped it. McCall. It really has been a dream start for these new Everton players, particularly COTTEE. He's round Besant, and Tony COTTEE comes to Everton with a hat-trick. Neil McDonald to the right. And COTTEE to the left. Is he going to get a fourth? No, but Everton are through sharp.
Pointing. It's a good ball. And here's the other fullback, McDonald. And COTTEE stolen free on the far side. There he is, Tony COTTEE. Everton are in front.
Darton to Strachan. Duxbury. And here Everton with Stuart McCall. Played in for Sharp. He let the dummy go for COTTEE. Well, the annoyance there from the former West Ham man. A great move by Everton, and a lovely dummy that's allowed COTTEE in. As McCall played it there, the dummy was from Graham Sharp. COTTEE was onto it, and although Leighton came out, it was just a foot or so wide of that far post. Now it's Snowden, in fact, crossing it in. Watson is in there against the bar, and COTTEE has made it 1-1. And again, United have failed to hold a lead, and Everton have come back to snatch an equaliser. Tony COTTEE, the £2 million man, scores his 99th league goal. There's the cross. A good jump by Watson against the crossbar, and COTTEE there to finish it off.
Gives nothing up, does he? Watch COTTEE, he watches it. He's the only one that moves on the header, look. Typical goal scorer.
Goodison Park, it hasn't been a vintage with a winner before half-time. A clever move too. Ian Snowden crossing from the right into the near post area. Tony COTTEE pouncing, his 12th of the season. Hit long towards Clark. And Reid can tidy this up. Oh, Peter Reid has put it on a plate for Tony COTTEE. And that might be the end of it in terms of a Rangers comeback. Bracewell, nicely executed. Snowden. COTTEE, the flag has stayed down, and it's Tony COTTEE! His 100th goal in league football. His first came against Tottenham on his West Ham debut back on New Year's Day 1983. And he makes Spurs pay again here. They'll wonder about the offside, but the linesman said no. COTTEE said yes, that's mine. He may well have been played on by Terry Fenwick, but he recognised the opportunity and waited for the right moment to beat Mims. McCall made himself available well. Snowden still being played rather in front of Southampton's defending, but COTTEE can turn here. Oh, Tony COTTEE, a rasper. That was what they wanted. Almost too quick for the eye to see. It's sped past Burridge. They were patient in the build-up. McCall quickened it up, but it was the turn by COTTEE that lost Osman that was the most significant factor. COTTEE. Now Sharp. Sharp. COTTEE! They're turning on the style now. And that is the partnership in full working order. Trevor Stevens slung in the cross deep, far post, that's Sharp's territory. Looking for the knockdown is where COTTEE is at his most effective. He's got his second, Everton have got 3, and they're back in business.
It's an enormous kick from Southall, causing Wednesday 1 or 2 problems. Here's Stuart McCall, and they've left COTTEE free. Tony COTTEE! That's a marvellous start for Everton. Just 4 minutes on the watch.
That's a good run by Atterveld. Matched by the cross and by the header from Tony COTTEE. Sheedy. McCall. COTTEE has looped it in. 5 in 3 games now. Atterveld. COTTEE. Oh, and on the hat-trick, he very nearly got it spectacularly.
Oh, Wood's in trouble. COTTEE has scored for Everton. 2-1.
It's the determination in midfield of Whiteside that wins possession back for Everton, and now Beagrie on a fine run. Oh, he's gone through all of them. Walker denied him in the end, but now Sharp finds Beagrie again, and COTTEE's in there. Splendid goal by Tony COTTEE. Minutes to go. Everton 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Sheedy, a glorious ball. Sharp. Oh, Everton didn't get the finish they wanted from Graham Sharp, but the danger hasn't gone. Nevin. Sharp again. COTTEE! They've got the finish they wanted now, and the man of the match has got the 4.
But with the pressure mounting on Colin Harvey, the players were clearly intent on doing everything possible to make their popular manager more secure in his job. And no one did more than Tony COTTEE. He would have got more than a hat-trick, but for 1 or 2 goalkeeping heroics by Vince O'Keefe that kept the score down. Andy Hinchcliffe, of whom there are a few question marks when he crosses the halfway line, providing COTTEE with his second, and that's finishing of the highest quality. Pat Nevin getting in on the act in his own impish little way, enabling COTTEE to get his third.
Atterveld. Nevin. Beardsley looking for Nevin again. Tries the shot. It's off the line, is it? Yes. Has it crossed the line? It's a corner.
Cottee got the final touch, but it was just scrambled away. Everton very nearly 3-1 up. But here is the danger again. Hinchcliffe away by Stowell. Here's Atterveld, camped in the Wolves area at the moment. Watson, Cottee, it's in this time. 3-1. Ushering men away from him. The glass headers might reach Mark Ward. It has indeed. What's the verdict on that challenge by Fitzgerald? Penalty. Mark Ward just about quicker than Fitzgerald. Sager's just using a little bit of delaying tactics to try to put Tony Cottee off, and he succeeded and saves the penalty. And a clenched fist salute, but it doesn't matter because he's going to get the chance to save it again, I think. And that's what he thinks about it. Well, he's furious. And so are the Wimbledon players. Was it for moving? Was it for encroachment? Hard to say. Tony Cottee is confident enough to have the second penalty as well. Will he finish this time? Oh yes. And Everton have the lead.
Particularly against Luton, a game won by Cottee's alertness in front of goal.
Dave Watts with the free kick for Everton, who have had things pretty much their own way in the first quarter, but haven't been able to make their pressure tell. Tony Cottee's shot beaten against the post. He might have a second chance here. Hinchcliffe forward, but this time it's swept away by Craig Short. But Tony Cottee, having got a glimpse of goal, fired in a really powerful shot there, and there was as much as Sherry could do to turn it onto the woodwork. Now can Notts County hold out to half-time? 9 more minutes remaining. They've been penned in. Hinchcliffe this time! A good save by Cherry. Ball right out. Cut out by Dave Watson. And here's Beardsley, who's fulfilling his midfield duties at both ends of the field. Hinchcliffe. That's an interesting ball for Tony Cottee. He's taken it in his stride. Another chance for Cottee! And this time he's taken it. And a goal that Everton have richly deserved comes with 7 minutes of the first half remaining. And what a ball from Andy Hinchcliffe. Agree. Cut out by Thomas, but it's bounced kindly for Jackson, who has Ward wide of him. Harper making a run into the box. Chipped in towards Cottee! Rattles the woodwork for the second time in the game. What a brilliant effort that was by Tony Cottee.